Ooh, what's in this box? Damn, son.
Yo mama. Yo mama. Yo mama. Yo mama.
Yo, what is up, guys? Toxic Line here, and in today's video I basically, well, how should I put this, continue on something I started working on a long time ago. I don't know if you guys remember, but I uploaded this video 2 years ago and I've basically forgotten about it, but one of my subscribers basically reminded me on that, and now I'm here to continue. But I'm basically not going to continue from part 1. I'm not going to make 2 and 3. I'm going to start over and make it even better and use less material and all that stuff. And I guess my PC is like, it have AIDS or something, because it keeps getting notifications every like, what, minute or something. And well, so I know kinda this is how should I say, lame of me not to upload this for 2 years, but I'm sorry again, I kinda forgot it. I know I even wrote here that I'll make a part 2 and 3 soon, but yeah, I'm actually surprised that this video got 4,000 views and 38 likes. Well, 11 dislikes, it's okay. I mean, I don't really care about that. Well, it has some comments. Thanks to all of you that have been supporting me. So yeah, I don't really know what to say. Let's begin. Okay, so the things you'll need are a hot glue gun, hot glue, well, basically hot glue sticks, some copper metal wires or something similar, as long as it is metal and like decent enough for the things later. It's hard to explain, but you guys will understand. Just get something similar. If you can't find anything, just make it out of glue or something. But just find something like wires or just about anything, and it should do the job. Okay, so you also need, I don't know what these are called, but basically you have your ice cream on it, and then when you're done, you have that in your hand. You can either use that or just make the details with hot glue. Again, you'll understand what I mean by details later when I actually start making the thing. A plastic bottle. In this case, I'm going to use a good old Coke bottle. You're going to need the cap and the part in the middle right here. You'll also need an X-Acto knife to cut out the foam board. And you'll of course need the foam board. Also, I'm gonna just use some paracord just to add some extra details. You don't have to do this, but I'm gonna try to make something with paracord here. Yeah, it might come in handy, but I'll let you know if there's any changes and how I use it, etc. Okay, you'll also need a Kinder egg just for some details. You can either use this for the like tip of the gun to make it open, or you can just use it as a detail. I'm gonna use this as a detail in this video, but yeah, anything will do basically, as long as it is like round. And last of all, you'll need a stencil of the thing, or just a picture, which I'll be leaving down in the description, or something similar to this. Also, by the way, you should use a pencil or a pen to mark off the different things. Yeah, that's basically just about it, so let's get to it. Okay, so first of all, you wanna kind of like draw this onto the foam board. I'm gonna show you what we're going to draw. So don't draw the trigger. You can basically see the line going through there. I just marked it off just to make it a little bit easier to see. And then you want to take it from here go through here. Do not take this upper part with it. Then just continue on. Don't mind the gears. Just continue, continue. And then you just take the handle width, and that's basically it. You can also take with this take this and draw that as well. I just forgot to basically draw a line here, but it basically ends there, just so it's a little bit easier to get the guard later. Yeah, well, I drew the trigger, but it wasn't really a smart idea because we're gonna make that separate later, because yeah, it's just not gonna hold up right now since I'm gonna be cutting and stuff. But if you want to, you can do that, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't think, at least. And you want to make 2 layers of this, and then make a long like strip and put it in between. I'll show you what I mean just in a second. Okay, so basically this is what you should have by now. And yes, I did decide to cut out the trigger after all. But yeah, you have 2 of these, 1 trigger and 2 of the guards, or trigger guards, whatever you call them. And now you'll make kind of like a strip to put between these 2, instead of cutting out 4 of these. So that kind of saves up a lot of time. So let me show you how you do that. Okay, so go up to your foam board and look for edge, because it is quite straight, and I recommend you to cut like around 1 centimeter thickness, so 1 centimeter all the way. And then you put it onto the thing. I've marked off where to put it. I've left some space here, as you've noticed, for the gears and etc. But other than that, it should go like here and then up here, and yeah, etc, etc, etc. I'm gonna just show you. It's easier to show than tell. Okay, so here's the strip. Now I'm gonna just put it onto the thing and show you how that looks like. Okay, so this is how it should look like when you put the strip on there. Yeah, as you can see, I've left some space here for the gears, as I said. Try to do that as well. And now the only thing I need to do is put on this and continue working on the other things. So yeah, boom, there we have it. Gorgeous. Now we only need to, or the only thing we need to do left for this part 1 is to make the circle and the part here. And well, I think that's about it, or maybe actually add these. By the way, glue these together. Or like, you don't have to glue them, but in this tutorial I'm not gonna glue them, but if you want to have an extra thick like guard, you can do it. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna pick the best one of these and then use it later on. So yeah, I might leave the second one for another Raygun or whatever. So yeah, remember to also glue the trigger on there, because that is kind of like important thing to have on a gun, if you know what I'm saying, at least on the Raygun. Okay, let's get to the circle part now. Okay, so you need to make circle again, as I said. So what you can do is use one of these. I don't know what these are called in English, sorry. Or you can just take the like the picture and put it onto the foam board and kind of like draw kind of hard, so it'll leave marks, so you can cut by the marks. Hopefully you understand that, what I meant. But I'm gonna be using this tool. So you need to find out how big the circle is, so just use some time, like trial and error, you know, and then draw 2 circles onto there, cut them out, and I'll show you what to do from there on. Just a quick thing, make the circles a little bit bigger, like a couple like millimeters, like maybe 2 3, because you'll kind of be curving it and making it even more realistic, to put it that way. Okay, there you have the circles. Now make sure to add the detail, like the bar up there. I don't know really what to call it, but basically this thing right here, I've cut it out here, but it is an important detail for the ray gun. And also you need to curve these kind of into not half circles, but into like a bowl. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so you need to take this and the circle, and then just start like pressing on the back, on the, not where you drew the bar, but on the opposite side, just to make it even, like rounder and whatever, so it'll kind of stay a little bit up. I'll show you the results when I'm done. Okay, here we have the circles. It doesn't really look like much, but it'll give a huge effect once we actually finish the prop. So now you want to get something like foam board squares or something to put here, to kind of hold the middle up here, so it'll stay a little bent, instead of just falling and when you glue it, falling like and making it flat again, if you know what I'm trying to say. Oh guys, just a quick thing, don't forget the details on the side here, as we see in the picture right here. I kind of forgot to mention that, but I'm mentioning it right now, just so you know. Make sure to, like when you add them, make sure to put one on this side and the other on on the other side, basically, because they're not going to be on the same side. If you know what I'm trying to say, they will be on opposite sides like that, and if you make them on the same side for both, then it will be retarded. Just I'm gonna show you. Also, don't forget to kind of like carve out, or just do this, I don't know what you really call it, but remove the parts and yeah, just cut them out, but don't cut through the back. Hopefully that isn't a difficult task for you, but yeah. And after that, you just put on the squares onto here and put on the circles, and then the only thing you need to add is this part, and I think we're basically done with part 1 then. Okay, so I've gotten one side. This is how it looks like. It does look a little bit round actually, so that's what we're going for. I did use a little bit of glue here, and my glue is like really noticeable because it's black instead of like the normal transparent. I don't know, I just chose black because it was apparently like the only thing the store had in stock. They didn't have any more transparent, so yeah. I'm gonna just glue on the second one as well, and then show you the rest of the tutorial. Okay, there we go. Now I have both sides. Now I only need to make the thing here on the side. By the way, cut out 2 of those. Okay, so then you wanna place them basically just right here and glue them on both sides, and I guess we'll continue on from the next tutorial. But of course I'm gonna glue them on and show you what that looks like first. Okay guys, so it's basically that's it, what I'm going to show in this tutorial. I won't show anything else right now. The rest will be in tutorial part 2 and 3. But I did make the gun from the beginning again, so I kinda kept my promise that I will continue making these videos. Well, I will continue. I won't forget it this time. I swear. Um, I will try my best to upload tomorrow as well. But that's not a fact because I might have to do stuff. But for now, what we have is the basically the handle and most of the gun basically, and the guard. We're not gonna attach that just yet. But yeah, I think that's just about it. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this video so far, and let's try to reach 10 likes or something. That really make my day. And yeah, bye.